Hello, boys and girls. I am Ms. Moran, and welcome back to your math lesson. Today, we will continue counting, recognizing the numbers from 11 to 20. Remember, all of this is very important because in our everyday life, there's numbers everywhere, and we need to learn how to count objects as well. So remember, we need to be able to write the number, identify the number, and count up to that number. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's get started. Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to be talking about number 19 and number 20. So we're going to practice writing number 19. Remember to do it in the air, to write it in the air as I'm talking about it, okay? So first we're going to start with this one. So we start on the top and then we come down. And then for this one, you can do a curved around and close the curve and then come down. Or it could also be like a circle and then come down. All right, so let's do it again. Start up here and go down, curve around and close it or make a circle, and then you come down. That's number 19, okay? This is what number 19 looks like. When we are showing number 19 on 10 frames, this is what it looks like. So we have 10 dots here on the first 10 frame and then 9 more on the second 10 frame. All right. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Remember, you can also, when you see that a 10 frame is full, you know there's 10 in there. So you could also say 10, instead of counting all of them, you could say 10 and then count on. So we will say 10, what comes next? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Good job. All right, so here we're showing 19 with the dice. And so we're going to count the dots. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Good job. So now let's make 19. Okay, so here's what number 19 looks like, and we already practiced writing it in the air. And I talked about that when you're making 19 with 10 frames, you do 10 circles in the 10 frame. You fill up one 10 frame and then 9 more. We also count all the dots in the die, so we're not going to do it again. Let's go to the next page. Now we have, we're showing fingers up to 19, so we're going to count those fingers. And when I'm doing this, you can also like put your hand up in the air and count your fingers while I'm counting this ones. Okay? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Good job. And we have 19 cows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 cows. Good job. Number 19 comes in between 18 and 20. What that means is that before 19, there's 18, and after 19 comes 20. And when we're counting forward, we will say 18, 19, 20. Okay? Here we have some tally marks. This is what 19 tally marks look like. All right? So, and I was just looking that you look at the hands and you look at tally marks, it looks like we're showing all of our hand 1, 2, 3 times, right? And here we have 1, 2, 3, 3 sets of tally marks where we have, it's we have it closed. We have that stick coming across. And then here we have 4 fingers. And then over here we only have 4 sticks left. So that kind of looks familiar. I don't know if you've been noticing that, but I just wanted to point it out. So and that's because there's 5 fingers here. When in one hand you have 5 fingers, and on tally marks, in order for you to come across, you're gonna have to have 5. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I don't know if you can imagine that as this 4 being the fingers and then this one being a thumb, kind of like this 4, and then the thumb will be the one coming across. All right, so let's count the tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Good job. All right, so now let's talk about number 20. Okay, so this is number 20, so we're going to practice writing it in the air. So for that, and the 2 digits for number 20 is the 2 and the 0. But when they're together, we call it 20. We don't say 20. It's called 20. So let's start with the 2. So we are going to start up here, and then we're going to curve around. Then we're going to come down or slide down, and then we're going to come across. For the 0, we're just going to curve around or make kind of like a circle. We curve around and we close the circle. All right. So let's do it again. Start at the top and then curve around and then come across. And now start at the top and curve around and close it on the top. Good job. You just wrote 20. All right. For 20, we have 2 10 frames. And guess what? We're going to fill out both of them. We're going to have 10 circles here and 10 circles here. It's going to make 20. So let's count them together, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. All right, here we have some dice. It's a different way to make number 20. So we're going to go ahead and count those dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whew, it's getting longer and longer, right, to count. All right, let's see different ways to make 20. Okay, so remember, this is what number 20 looks like. Remember that when we're doing it on the showing 20 on the 10 frames, we fill out 2 10 frames. So we put 10 circles in one and then 10 circles on the other. And this are the dice, and we already counted the dots, so we're going to go to the next one. Okay, this is how you can show 20 with your hands. You just, you put your hands up, and then both of them up, showing all your fingers. Then you can put it down and then put your hands up again to show 20. Okay, so let's count the fingers, and then you can count your fingers in your hand while I count them. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, put your hands down, then put it back up and count again. After 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. Okay, and over here we have 20 cows. So let's start counting them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. Remember, number 20 comes in between 19 and 21. So before the 20, we have number 19, and after the 20, we have 21. And when we count forward, we can say 19, 20, and 21. Okay, here we have tally marks, and I'm noticing again what I told you before. Up here, when you're showing your hands, it would be 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hands that you will show to make a 20. And over here you have 1, 2, 3, 4 sets to make a 20 with the tally marks as well. So let's count the sticks or the tally marks so we can practice counting to 20. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. Okay, so now that we practiced counting up to 20, and we're going to talk about your homework. For today's homework, we're going to be working on our All About number 19 and 20 poster. So go ahead and take that out so we can work on it together. So today we're starting with number 19, and number 19 has two digits, the 1 and the 9. So the 1 goes first and then the 9. So let's start with the 1. With the 1, we'll start at the top and then come down like that. And for the 9, we can do a circle up on the top and then come down like that. So that's number 19. Okay? This is how how you write it. Number 19 is with an N, I, N, E, T, E, E, and an N. 19. So now we're going to work on the tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comes across. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 comes across. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 comes across. 16, 17, 18, and 19. Okay? And so number 19 can look like the way we wrote it, or it can come with that fancy one, or just with one that doesn't have anything on the bottom. The 9, I don't know if I can do it, but also sometimes it kind of curves at the bottom. So it starts like with a circle and then it kind of curves, something like this. That's another way to look at a number 19, or with that fancy one and curves, or with this one. Okay? So now we're going to go with our objects, and I'm going to do circles. So we're going to do 19 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Good job. So now we're going to work on our 10 frames. For our 10 frame, we're going to have one full 10 frame, that will be 10, and then 9 more dots on this one. Okay? So let's draw the circles, and as we draw the circles, we're going to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Good job. So now let's do our poster for number 20. So let me go ahead and grab that so we can work together. Number 20. Okay. All About 20 poster. So 20 has two digits, the 2 first and then a 0. That makes the 2 and the 0 together makes 20. So we're gonna write the number 2 first. We'll start on the top, and then we're gonna kind of curve, and then we're gonna come across, or we're gonna come down like that, like in an angle, and then we're gonna come across. Okay, and the 0, well, the 0 is just like a circle, like a curve, right? So that's number 20. And this is how you write 20. It's gonna be T W E N T and a Y, 20. Our tally marks, let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, come across 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, come across 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, come across 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, come across 20. All right. This is what the number 20 can look. It can look like the one we just did, like that. Or it can be with the 2 that has a little curve on the bottom. So it might look like this with the 0. Or in Sometimes I've seen it like this. It's a 0 and then they put a line through it. Or also like this with the curve on the bottom and then the 0 with the cross. So different ways to see, or that you might be able to see number 20. For our objects today, I think I'm going to do dots. So we'll color in the dots this time. We'll do 20. Instead of doing circles, we'll do dots and color them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. That's a lot, right? So now we're going to do our 10 frames. And actually this time, remember, there's 10 in each 10 frame. This time we're going to fill up both 10 frames to get to 20. So let me show you that. Count with me while we draw circles on the square from the 10 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. So we did 2 10 frames. Okay, guys. So that's going to be your homework for today. You have to do a poster for number 19 and one for number 20. Take a picture of it and then either send it to me or to your teacher. And when you're done, you can either, I don't know if you still have the other ones that we did, the 1 through 10. If you're like taping them to the wall, you can tape more to the wall, or you can also put them in a folder and you can review them, or you can even mix them up and look at the different numbers and try to remember what number, try to recognize what number it is. So you can say, oh, that's 12, that's 16, or you can practice counting your numbers. Okay. All right, guys. So I will see you here next week and take care. And we'll see you later. Okay. Bye-bye.